Hello everybody! Welcome back to Vanguard Bandits. I think we're on the end of Chapter 8. So, we got Andrew. We did the whole scenario of, turning Nana over to Radcott. Doing that whole jazz, fighting Ganlon, etc., etc. We have the Gracia now. And yeah, we're just getting some thoughts from Radcott. Uh-huh. Of course he has. Uh-oh. That's not a good pose. Ugh. And Radcott is assassinated. General Faulkner has a considerable budget set aside for assassins. Oh, really? Good to know. Well, there goes Faulkner, or Radcott. And Nana watches her dad get assassinated. That's fucked up. That's pretty fucked up. Alright. We learned that Bastion is the only one who could pilot Ultra Gunner, and we learned that Ganlon was employed by Duke Radcott. Suspicions about the reason for Ganlon's strange behavior were confirmed. I'm sorry. Did we learn that Ganlon was actually employed by Radcott, or... Huh. Was he just, like, selling information to Faulkner, I thought. I don't know. I know there was a time when you considered him a friend. Learned that he betrayed us to the Empire must not have been pleasant. So now we understand how Erebor Castle fell so easily to the Imperial Army. Wallace in the back, he made a pathetic and honorable. Nothing comforting about death, Galvus. If it falls an enemy or a friend, it is a tragedy. I do. Have any of you seen the temple with an emblem of the sun decorating its roots? I haven't seen anything of that nature. Nice. Not where you believe the Ultra Gunner is to be hiding, or is hiding from us? I saw that temple in the vision I had when I first grasped Gradia, and I'd almost forgotten about it. But our talk of where Ultra Gunner could be stored away seemed to have refreshed my memory. And in comes Reyna. Thank you, Reyna. I know exactly what you're talking about, Bastion, because I've seen that temple with my own eyes. Not any religion you've heard of, it's just a small cult with a sun god. All of its followers have wonderful tans. Fuck off. I saw their temple a few years ago when I took time off from the Avalon Corps and toured the continent. I remember that temple very well because I was too afraid to go inside. The only lead we have, so we must pursue it. Where's the place? It's in an area that's currently controlled by the Empire, but not far across the border. It's just 3 steps to the right. I love maps and things like that, but I do have a complaint in this game of just not having any idea what the scale of the map is. Does it take us days to cross the Kingdom territory? Does it take us hours? Like, what's going on here? Honor the life of Alucard. Imperial army just arrived and they don't look very happy. Downright pissed, in fact. Spies all along the border. Yeah, why wouldn't they? Alright! Battle begins without Bastion, so that's gonna be a thing. Alright, let's... Saved. Completed. Fantastic. Wonderbar. Let's go to briefing. See what we got. Got a whole bunch of Imperials. I actually really like this fight. I remember. We're going to interview, and we are going to save state so that we can talk to all the people. Galvus does not like us. We don't care. Sierra doesn't like us. Sierra, stop dying. That's your fault. Only believe one thing I ever say. Let it be these 3 words. Chicks dig sideburns. I don't know that I believe that. His Majesty the King was a fine man. It is unfortunate that you were never able to meet him. Be careful in that temple, Bastion, although it can't be more dangerous than Reyna's cooking. Y'all really hate on Reyna's cooking. Can't be that bad. Okay, so we actually want to be a little cautious here. Reyna is... You can cap out relationship, right? So we want to be cognizant of that. Okay, so the heart is the highest morale indicator. Morale goes up to 127. It goes down to minus 128. So that means that Reyna is in that range. And since we can't tell, I mean, we could open up a fucking editor and tell, but since we can't tell exactly what her stuff is, we typically want to use our boosts on other people. So we'll still talk to her. Much fun on my tour of the continent. I was a very wild woman in the days, Bastion. Interesting. Did you hear Duke Sierra speaking of his difficult childhood, Bastion? I was moved by his courage. Aw. And then Barlow. They hid snacks in that temple along with Ultra Gunner. Okay, so we are actually going to spend our points on individuals that we have a good chance to get stuff with, but also that we know are going to stick around. So Andrew actually, talking to Andrew gets a +4, is really good. Talking to Sierra gets a +2, as is the same with Devlin and Barlow. So we are inclined to do Andrew. Let's see if he'll give us better returns for our investment. Barlow is already higher up, so we'll continue to work in Barlow. And then we'll work on Devlin / Sierra as we kind of go. Notice, boy, I can't touch the back of your neck because you got the flea bug stuff on you. I don't want that on my hand. So, we've got that done. We will save, and then we will jump into this mission and see what we see. Let's see the Alba. Prince Bastion must have entered the temple to find Ultra Gunner. Excellent. You knew that foul scent rolling across the field was familiar. Your stench is unmistakable, Faulkner. Ouch. Childish taunts will not save your lives once my attack commences. Leave now if you wish to spare your lives. Afraid you are seriously delusional if you think we're of the mind to accept such an offer. In fact, it is we who shall mete out judgment. pain and suffering on your sorry hides. Ouch. Hella. Alright, so, do we have Zierra? I don't think we control Zierra yet. Maybe we do. But I don't believe we do. Take a look at what we got. We've got some 9s, Space and Imperial troops. We got some specialized Imperial assassins in the Dentarius. Very cool. And then we have some of the quintessential Imperial bodyguards in the Einloggers, along with Faulkner himself, level 15. He slaps. Okay. Simple stuff, move up, and Zierra is not under our control. And he makes it very well known immediately. He does. He spins his mech like a top. I mean, what are you gonna do, fam? What are you gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and move here. Long thrust. Have a higher chance of hitting with turbulence. Devlin is 12. I think everyone's 12, right? Yes, everyone that we care about is now 12. So this guy is only 9. He's not likely to give us much experience, but we're still going to kill him outright. 71. That's going to be the best hit chance, so we'll go for it. Nice. Success. 1 down already. Just noodle here a little bit. What's our lowest? Yeah, we'll just poke at this guy. Sounds horribly inefficient. Probably. Then we're gonna pull back again. Barlow, we will send over here. He can go ahead and do a turbulence. That will cause this guy to wait on his next turn. These guys aren't doing anything with their turn, so it's very likely that they will go before Devlin does. And Galvis! Shoved in a corner. 64% chance on the counter, still a 29% chance to dodge. We'll see how it goes. Nice. Very nice. Guys really aren't worth very much experience, but you kill enough of them. Oh, if you kill enough of them. So we are going to attack. Move. And now we're in a lined up position to where we can actually hold. move Reyna forward, do a wee bit of turbulence. I'm gonna switch Reyna back to water on the next opportunity. I like having turbulence early. It's very helpful. But we are quickly approaching the point to where she could. Well, I say that. I think she actually needs water 4 in order to get her thing. So maybe we're not quickly approaching the point. Counter? Ooh, the counter works a lot, but we'll go for a strong thrust instead. Still a decent chance of dodging. Ooh, we parried. Very nice. Hella. You love to see it. Counter. Not a very good counter. Fireball. 1699. Won't lose much HP if we get hit. Hey! Fucking love it. God, I love getting reflect or parry early, so that when we get into these situations, we have such a better chance of just fucking posing guys like this. Turbulence! We'll just tornado. I don't really want to break. So, this whole situation, we're basically just holding out time for Bastion to see how the situation turns out. It's going to turn out favorably. Ah. Pressed the button at the wrong time. Yeah, we still dodged. That's good. Alright, 14. He only does 9 damage if he actually hits. 64% chance. We'll go ahead and actually just strong thrust. It's not as much counter damage as the... Yeah. But... Andrew, very dodgy. Does not hit very hard. Hey! It's the Ultra Gunner! The Pope Mobile. I love that Faulkner is just so fucking assured of himself. Surely a man as strategic as him would not be like, oh, I'm gonna let this guy find and pilot the strongest ATAC that we know about in existence. And then I'm gonna beat him in battle and take it from him? Oh, no. Surely there's a different strategy. Talking about. Unselfishly found Ultra Gunner for me. I humbly accept your generous gift. You're insane, Faulkner. I wouldn't give you a bucket of spit if you burst into flame. That's rude. That's very rude. It's a colorful insult, Bastion, but I assure you that I have an even better comeback. And they got Milia somehow. Fuck! Ah! Shit. Any more harsh words for me, boy, or will you play nicely? I would much prefer the latter. One. A two. A 3? A 4? Yikes. Oh! What is this? I am so surprised that Faulkner doesn't, in this moment, just say, fuck you, everyone kill. The only reason I can think of is that maybe not all of these soldiers are 100% purely loyal to Faulkner. Like, maybe he had to rush to get here and he just, like, grabbed anyone who was available along the way. You know? And so there's the chance that if they don't comply, he will have outed himself as an enemy of the Empire, have some of his soldiers turn, and have to fight Sadira, some of his soldiers, and us. Otherwise, I would absolutely assume that he would say, kill Sadira, and just fucking take the Ultra Gunner right now. Yay! Million makes it out! Sadira out. She shows up just to be like, Faulkner, you can't take girls hostages. Get the fuck out. And now, we get to actually fight. Fantastic. Let's do it. It's still not a guarantee. I mean, we're gonna win. But it's not like Faulkner's just gonna be like, oh, well, this is defeat. Faulkner is still a very strong enemy. Alright. Oh. We'll just slash. I think we're gonna long thrust to potentially kill that guy. Hey, we got him! Very nice. Oh, Dotery. My Dotery boy. We're getting closer. Can actually do a strong thrust this time. Kind of chipping away at these guys. We got to get more collision moves, like tackle, for example, is a collision move. You can't defend against it, but tackle has a relatively low hit rate, so counter not really a good. Going for a fireball. It's always fireball. Yeah, baby! Love to see it. Uh-oh. Faulkner incoming. I don't remember if this fight actually ends if we defeat Faulkner, so I do want to check that real quick. And I don't know. Alright, let's check Bastion's levels. Because we have the Ultra Gunner now, which does look great. I love the big sword, but my god, the crosses and the Pope hat. Oh, good. He's got crosses on the back of his arms and on the top of the hat. But look at those stat increases. My goodness gracious, gosh golly gee whiz. That is a lot of fucking boost. He just is so fucking strong out of the gate now. And we have access to the Gradia and the Ultra Gunner and a whole host of new things. Interestingly, he does get long thrust now, which I think is really cool. I kind of wish the other sword users also got long thrust, because it's very useful. He also gets Flashing Fang, Blinding Light, and Lightning Strike. There are several others. He gets multiple special abilities based off of his stats. All of his stats are... you need straight across the board in the stats in order to get them. So Flashing Fang is all 7s. It's guaranteed to have at this point. Even if you put all of your points into something, one thing, he'll still have Flashing Fang because of the bonuses that he gets from the Ultra Gunner. And then Blinding Light, all 9s, Lightning Strike, all 11s, Splitting Smash, all 17s, Soaring Dance, all 20s. So we'll slowly be unlocking all of those as we move forward. Still have Reflect Attack, still have Chivalry. We don't have any of the other stuff. We'll have to unlock that shenanigan. There's also a very important support skill that we get, which is Holy Light, which we don't get until 18 base. So that's very, very important to get, because it's an AoE heal and FP reducer. So we'll try out all of the various things. So they're cool to just see how Bastion and the Ultra Gunner's versions look. So this is Long Thrust. And he just steps forward, bends, and really does a long thrust. It's actually really cool. I mean, it's very simple, but it's cool. So, what are we sitting at now? We have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in base. I am very interested to see if we can get... I don't remember if supports are dormants and you have to have all the base stats, or if you have to have... or if you can get them with bonus stats. So I think we'll probably test that. And we want to go for Mass Menace anyways, I think, as kind of a what are we aiming for type scenario. So I think we're going to put all 3 points into base, period. So we'll go for that. And that got us Holy Light. That's awesome. Fantastic. Counter, a very good chance. Yeah, we'll just do a counter thrust. If he hits, he hits. Not a big deal. He got us 12 points damage. Whatever. Not too bad. Oh, fuck off, Zira. You KSM hat moved the entire time. this is why nobody likes you. Because you're AI controlled for a very long time. That's a lie. Ziero's great. It's just frustrating to have to deal with his AI controlled ass for an extremely long time. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just strong slash. Counter. And we will strong thrust. I guess we'll just strong thrust. These guys are fighting extremely defensively, so we're basically only getting real hits in when they attack us. Galvis does nothing. Hey! Who are these people? I like how everyone just walks their fucking happy asses into Imperial territory. Like, we're the kingdom. We just walked into the Empire territory, or disputed territory. That's Hibernia. They just came on down, and it's like, y'all not have, like, any sort of border security? Like, what the fuck is going on here? More Imperials to rush to their doom. Alright. We want to reduce FP, so we're just gonna do a simple slash. If y'all had ranged attacks, you might actually be more threatening. Yatta! You're dead. So he's very close to 13. That's nice. Bastion's gonna hang out. He's gonna go ahead and show off Holy Light. Actually, I think Holy Light just, yeah, I don't think it has an in-combat scenario. It just does this. So, very useful. Or sorry, I said it was AoE. It's got a large range on it, is what I meant. But he can just use it and heal people, restore FP. Very, very useful. I think you can still use it when you get second attack, so you can basically every turn just like heal someone, restore some FP, and then attack as well. It does cost, obviously, but pretty dope. Oh, I say that. I think it actually costs a shit ton of AP, so I don't know that you... I think there's like one or two things you can use it with, maybe? I'm not... Might be talking about my ass. Counter! Nice. Level up for Andrew. Alright, Andrew is working on... He got the parry that we were going for. He also learns second attack, which would be very useful. But he needs a bunch of base to get that. He learns stealth motion, which is also very useful, and we will get way sooner than second attack. And he also gets rapid motion, which would also be very useful. So he gets a lot of really useful stuff. He can't learn his big attacks. He can't learn somersault until you get Jade. But he can learn Wind Strike, as any other wind user can when you get to 18. And we also need him to have Turbulence. So I think we're going to just boost Dex a bunch. So we're not going to get it this level. But we will get it next level. Be able to go from there. Sierra, what the fuck are you doing? Well, Zero kind of get attacked, probably. Andrew, attack! Strong Bust. Keep doing it. Keep poking away. One, two, three, four. We need to move up further if we're going to do that. I would rather... That's fine. Alright, let's do some other new stuff. So we have Flashing Fang, but we've got to be right up next to someone to do that. Let's check this. Yeah, that's 90 FD, so we can't spam. We actually don't have anything. But it is what it is. We'll try out. We have Lightning Strike and Blinding Fang. Lightning Strike is really fucking good. Very, very good. So, but we will try out Blinding Light first. It's cool. It's just like a little solar flare. It just doesn't do much. It does lower their accuracy, which I think is entirely appropriate, right? Can be useful in certain instances, but the vast majority of the time you're going to be wanting to do something else with Bastion. – 50% chance on tackle is not very high. Go ahead and go for a clean kill. When he counters, 210. We got a little ways. Goes for Reyna. How fucking dare you? So here's the issue is Ziero's probably actually going to go first, so we're just going to try to dodge this. Decent chance of hitting, though. Nice! Good shit. What's up, Dotus? You looking around for someone? Andrew is gonna... Ugh. Ugh. Let's keep chipping away at these guys. They're so not. Alright, he goes for this Imperial. Good to know. That's gonna make killing this guy with Devlin pretty easy. Bodyguard's still not moving. Andrew should be able to get this guy no matter what. Sweet. That guy's down. Wonderbird. We're going to go ahead and move forward a little bit. Barlow can take that guy out. We're going to move forward, and we will show off a Flashing Fang. So Flashing Fang, 1.25 on attack, so it hits decently hard. Hits as hard as a Strong Slash does. Same range. Strong Slash has a plus 10% chance to hit. Flashing Fang has a minus 20% chance to hit. Costs less AP, costs more FP. Not looking that hot, but it is also collision. And you might have noticed that we lost tackle. So, kind of like Flashing Fang replaces tackle for us with the Ultra Gunner, but it looks much cooler if we can hit. So 66% chance. Oof! That's so nice. It fucks people up. Very good. Sweet. Job done. Okay, we're gonna move over, and can we take this guy? We can't take this guy, so we're not actually gonna move there. We'll just do a thrust in this guy's face. He is gonna try to counter with a Strong Slash. If we Strong Thrust, he will still try to counter with a Strong Slash. If we Tornado, he will have to avoid. We'll just move back. We'll just hit him with a Long Thrust. Force him to defend. We don't want to do too much damage to him and have Zierra be able to take the kill. So that's the generalized plan. We're just going to counter with a slash. Yeah, he dies here. He does 6 damage to Barlow. Yeah, and dies. Great! Fantabulous. Barlow's getting closer. We're gonna move Galvis up, if only to potentially utilize as a body blocker. Zero goes for the other guy. Cool. All right, sweet. Devlin, still sitting at 12. Attack. Probably just a slash will do it. Slash will do it. Sweet. Alright. Getting pretty close. Fuck is Faulkner's range? Alright, incoming. We're gonna move up. And we will show off Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike, 1.6 highest damage attack that we have currently. 2 range, 10%, does knock down if it hits. Is not a collision, so they're not forced to dodge. They can defend against it. But if they try to do anything like avoid and then counter, it will knock them down and they won't be able to counter. So, very useful. Very cool. We actually saw Dad do this on the bridge. Actually, was it Dad do it? Did Dad do it or did Faulkner do it? One of them does it on the bridge fight between the two of them. I think it's actually Faulkner who does the Lightning Strike and then kills Dad with it. But I think Dad does the Wind Strike animation. So, we got that done. This guy still got a lot of HP on him. He just really likes to... I'm gonna do Tornado. We're gonna do a little more chip damage to him, is what we really want to try to do. We want to try to make it so that we can get behind him. After Zira hits him another time and doesn't kill him, we want to then get behind him and smack him from that one. Let's go ahead and engage. Oh, these guys are going to go for... Oh, yeah, go for a Strong Slash. 41% chance to hit, and even if you hit, you're going to do... You'll do more damage than we will, but you're going to burn that fucking FP bar out, my man. And I love that. Oh, you got me. Alright, you got me. Okay, Vera's gonna do his shtick. And again, that's not gonna be enough damage, unfortunately. I don't think Reyna, especially not without a weapon boost, which she doesn't have anymore, I don't think she's going to be able to seal the deal, so to speak. I want to bring Devlin over to that party, but I am somewhat concerned that by moving him all the way over here, Faulkner will decide to engage him instead. I mean, that's an option. We'll see how it goes. We definitely want to force this guy into fatigue. We don't want to do it with him getting the option to do anything to us, though. So let's just turbulence him. And then we will move here and face towards Faulkner, which will protect us somewhat. So I would prefer that Barlow get the kill on this Imperial, because he is 11, so he does have a better situation going on here. Lightning Strike will absolutely kill him. Long Thrust will kill him. Anything will kill him. So I think we'll actually move forward. Can we Blinding Light Faulkner? We can. Okay, so we'll try to Blinding Light Faulkner. We got him. Nice. Almost no damage, but he does get a Accuracy Malice. We'll move back, reposition, go from there. We're going to go ahead and hit this guy just because we want to make sure that Barlow gets an easy kill on him. Reyna still can't do the thing. Been a long thrust. We don't want to have as much FP on Reyna as we basically have. Goes for Barlow. That is a 47% chance to hit, even with a Accuracy Malice on. We're gonna defend, because we can defend several hits from Faulkner before someone like Barlow goes down, but we can't avoid and fail many hits before someone like Barlow goes down. So that is of concern. Alright, move forward. Dara should do his shtick, and we should absolutely be able to kill him at 17. So, could be good. Andrew is going to Turbulence Faulkner. We care less about the other bodyguard. He is not as much of a threat. He is still a threat. He could still potentially, like... But he went for Galvus, which is exactly why we brought Galvus up here. Very low level, right? Like, the AI is like, oh, low level, back exposed. Let me hit that, you know? So. Very good, very good. We will Lightning Strike. Faulkner will defend, again, pushing him closer to fatigued. $31 damage on a defense. 168 fucking experience, too. Damn. It's actually worth kind of just bullying Faulkner. Anytime you get him in one of these battles, it's worth bullying him and not killing him. Because even chip damage on him will give you more experience than a lot of these lower level guys will. So. But again, the amount of experience you get is kind of tied to both their level and the amount of damage that you deal. Okay, Reyna. A couple of interesting things that we are working towards. Reyna's trick we cannot get until she is able to have a Water 4. So, since we cannot have Water 4 yet, we probably actually won't move her to Water until we can actually get Water 4. Air's just more useful, unfortunately. So, for Reyna's trick, we need 16 base, 20 dexterity. So we're quite far away from both of those. And in the meantime, things that she will be able to get access to sooner rather than later. We get Wind Strike. If we keep her at Wind, we get Wind Strike for the Wind 3 stone. Wind Strike is quite good. It is a knockdown. It does have high damage multiplier, and it has a hit boost or hit percentage increase. So it's pretty good. Pretty damn good. But really, Reyna is kind of just gonna be a turbulence bot for us until we can get something like Reyna's trick. So we kind of want to prep for that and dormants. So as far as dormants go, Reyna, I think she already has a lot of what we were trying to get her. So she got parry, which we saw in this battle and is nice. She can get mental vision, which is actually pretty useful. We need one more point of base to get mental vision, 10 dex, and 8 agility. So she'll have mental vision now. Mental vision increases the success rate of counters. Counters are actually quite powerful, so only a handful of people get mental vision. Alden, Bastion, Dion, Nana, and Reyna. Reyna is the only one out of those that is not like piloting a special mech, right? So she's counter queen, which is really cool. Aside from that, she also gets forward menace, we already got. Rear menace, which we already got. And she gets rapid motion. Rapid motion is 18 base and 12 agility. So we would need, again, more base. So we are done with this point. We are done with Reyna's dormant skills. So now we go into a situation of prepping for moves, but also trying to make sure she stays relevant, right? Because her power, not so hot right now, is just a 9, and that's with the +2 bonus off of the gear that she has. So, we have options here. We got 2 more points that we're willing to spend. We want to boost probably a point of power to try to help her make her more relevant. We're also going to get new accessories next time that will also boost her power and again help make her more relevant. But we're basically probably the next few levels just going to put points into base power and dex. Not really worry about trying to chase Wind Strike. She's not really the frontliner for us. Again, she's going to be a turbulence bot until we can get Water Stones 4. And by then, her stats should be where we want them to be. And she'll also have Reyna's trick. Slaps. It's fantastic. So, that's that. Barlow. To take the free slash. Get this experience. Very nice. Hell yeah. So Barlow is interesting and uninteresting. Barlow, unfortunately, does not have, he doesn't get a special ATAC, and he doesn't have a special move. I actually think Barlow is the only character on the Kingdom route that doesn't have their own special move, if I'm remembering correctly. Which is really unfortunate. Barlow kind of gets the short end of the stick. But that does not mean that he cannot be useful. So, taking a look at what we have been doing with his dormants, which we're kind of prioritizing right now. Barlow does not have very many dormants. He gets Mass Menace. I think that's it. He gets Mass Menace, which we have been working towards. Mass Menace, 12 base, 12 defense, which we can get right now. So, makes him a little tanky, gives him a threat range all around his person, which is pretty good. That's it. Barlow, Dormants complete. Very good. And from here on, we'll be able to actually kind of just focus on turning him into a very specifically statted individual for whatever we want him to be, right? Like, we could turn him into a massive HP and defense tank so he can just sit there and get bodied for us, like a bait individual. That can be very useful. In the past, I've also taken him, like full air, so very high dex and agility, spamming out turbulences, doing wind strikes, those types of things. Or you can do the I want smash. So you put him on fire and go, hey, dex and power. He's already got a fair amount of defense. We'll boost some base and defense every once in a while and just go beat wholesale ass. There's a lot of different things you can do with him. Unfortunately, he just doesn't get his own shtick. So, it is what it is. All right, it's Andrew time. Andrew is going to turbulence Faulkner. Faulkner is now fatigued. Perfect. Just tickling that man gave us 38 experience. Let's not tickle him anymore. Let's smash him in the back of his fucking head. Big ol' fireball. 67. Ayo. Neonovec? Neon. Yes, these are giant mechs. Absolutely. 100%. This is Vanguard Bandits. Welcome to the chat. This is Vanguard Bandits. An old PlayStation game, and it's fantasy world, feudal kingdoms, but with giant mechs. So yeah. Alright, it's Devlin level time. Devlin does have his own special skill. Devlin gets bursting no, that's he gets Burning Soul. Bursting Fire is Dion. So Devlin gets Burning Soul. But he doesn't get his own special mech. The Serrata is basically the closest that he gets, so he doesn't have a unique stone. Meaning, much like Reyna, he can't get his special until he gets the 4th level of stone, a Fire 4 stone. So we can't get that right now, even if we had the stats, which we're actually not super far away from. But he needs 16 base, 20 power, and then 7s and everything else, which we have already. So that's pretty good. And it's actually very easy to get Burning Soul because of the power boosts that you can get, both just from Kunzite, the Fire 4-stone, gives you power, right? So it's very, very easy to be able to kind of like lock in Burning Soul and still feel very effective. So we don't really have to worry about that. It's going to be a little while before we can even get it anyways, so we can instead focus on his Dormants like we've been doing. So we already have Reflect Attack. He gets second attack, and that's it. He only gets Reflect Attack at the second attack. So second attack, oh, we actually have. So 16 base, 10 agility is second attack. So we actually have that now. And that will put us, that'll put us well over the requirement for Burning Soul. Burning Soul is 16, but it's an active skill, so it counts your pips. So we were already at 16. We probably won't put much, if not any, more base into Devlin. It'll probably be all power, dex, agility from here on out. Maybe a little bit of defense here or there. But yeah, that should be it. Good. And that, of course, throws Faulkner into the wind, because he's not gonna die here today. So he pieces out. Got a shit ton of experience for him though, so that's nice. Yatta! Alright, we want to focus on the last remaining bodyguard. Do our normal tactics. Boost up his FP. Move out slightly. Position ourselves a little bit better. We will move over here. We will do a blinding strike. He will defend. A lot of blinding strikes. A whole lot of blinding strikes. 74 experience on a block is not bad. Alright, so Barlow is good. Devlin is good. I think it's just Reyna. I think... No, Reyna hit 13. Everyone hit 13. We're good. Fucking just murk them. Fantastic. He'll go for it. Whatever, I don't care. You're not gonna kill Devlin before... Ooh, does Devlin have the half HP thing? He didn't matter. Didn't hit. Sweet. This is another thing that we can now start focusing on, now that we actually have, like, heals. Technically, we could have heals if we, I could kill with the turbulence. How close are you? Not super close. Whatever. That's fine. Kill with the turbulence. That's always funny to me when that happens. Wild. 96, not bad. Galvis! Present your rear. Hey! He went for Galvis. That's great. I love it. Poor Galvis. Okay. We do not want Zira to take our fucking kill, so... Devlin can go ahead and move in and just do it on this guy. Nice. 29 experience. And we have second attack. And this is the great thing. Fucking Fireball is very cheap very cheap. And you want Devlin to have a Firestone because his special ability requires a Firestone. Not everyone is going to have great moves. A lot of people will get relegated to like doing like a strong slash thrust or something like that, or, you know, like maybe having to lace in a kick. But Devlin quite frequently will be able to move and then fireball. It will inflate his FP a lot, but, you know, it's definitely doable. Goodness. We don't have to do that, though. We can just kick him. And kicking someone to death in a video game is always fun. So we got the kick. Kicked him in the rear. He's dead. And that's that. Andrew is such a humble guy. How's it going, Gentetsu? I don't know what Andrew you're talking about. I assume sarcasm. Lord Alden! My desire is to use the power of the Ultra Gunner to restore peace to the continent, which means I must defeat Faulkner and the Empire. I ask for your cooperation, sir, and I ask you to ally with the kingdom. The quest is a noble one, Bastion, but I cannot agree to an alliance at this time. I will, however, agree to consider your request. Come, Melior. Yes, Lord Alden. Take care, Prince Bastion. No words for her brother? Farewell, Lord Alden. Yay! Oh! You raked my hand through your flea medicine, Otis. Otis de Botis. Sleepy boy. You did it, Bastion. I can hardly believe that you now have the ATAC of Legend. This day is merely the start of something great. I can feel it. Today is a triumph for the kingdom, Your Highness, but remember there are many battles yet to come. Proud of you, Bastion. So, tell us, how did it feel to control the Ultra Gunner? What does the cockpit look like? We all want to know. Really? Of course. In fact, Barlow has gone on a hunger strike until you give us some juicy details. I was going to say, that sounds like bullshit. I never said anything about a hunger strike. Wouldn't mind hearing about the Ultra Gunner either, my friend. It is one gorgeous ATAC. Yeah, let's do this. Don't we get like a little cutscene? Yeah, I think we do. It's been a long time, so I don't remember. It was hidden in stone! It was an illusion! Now we have the Pope-mobile. Which means that the Alba is free. Yeah, of course she blames herself for what happened. What do you mean, what are you referring to? She got kidnapped. And Bastion almost gave the Ultra Gunner away. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Y'all think too little of Milia. I'm afraid to tell you, sir. Oh no. We've received word that a coup d'etat has taken place in Aelin, the capital city of Avalon. The mutineers have taken civilian hostages throughout the city, Duke Sierra. And what of their demands? Only one, sir. They want you to come to Aelin at once and speak with them directly. Commander Ion has already gone to Aelin and is preparing an assault on the renegades. I paid so much attention to Bastion's trials that I've neglected my duties at home. I don't think that's quite what it is. Ion is a skilled leader, Sierra. Surely she can regain control of the capital. Agreed. Ion shall be a general one day very soon. In fact, I would not be surprised if she ruled Avalon. By your side. However, this is not a crisis to be left at the door of another. It is my responsibility to take care of it. Bastion, I must depart for Aelin at once. I hope you understand. Whoever has staged this revolt has orchestrated the conditions of my return very carefully. Duke Sierra, you must be careful. Perhaps I should accompany you to watch your back. No, Reyna. With 2 ATACs lost from his force, Bastion would be too vulnerable. Must stay. But, do you think we would continue on our journey with your home in danger? You're mad, Sierra. What? I admire you, Bastion. I can't help but respect any man who can make a woman yelp like that. Fuck off, Andrew. Do you realize what you're saying, Highness? If we leave now, we also leave behind Milia. Exactly, I thought you cared about her, Bastion. We all did. I do care about Milia. Of course I'm concerned for her. But I can't always take the actions which benefit me. I need to act on behalf of my friends as well. I can't begin to repay Duke Sierra and Reyna for all the ways in which they have helped me until now. But helping them with the situation in Aelin is certainly a start. You're a noble man. Foolish, but noble, and I like that. Sure about this, Bastion? Absolutely certain? Well, we don't have a choice, so yes. Absolutely, Reyna. Now let's go. Thank you, Bastion. And onwards to a revolution. We go. Yike. Your Highness. Yes, Galvus. Now that Ion has departed for Aelin, and we have departed the front, Araba Castle is especially vulnerable. Someone must stay here to protect it. I humbly request that duty. If you wish me to remain with you, Your Highness, I would gladly do so. No, Galvus, you're right. Araba needs adequate protection, and I trust you to provide it. Come on, Galvus. Why don't you just come out and tell his royal person where you hear what you really plan to do? Look at Galvus's face. I don't know that we ever see that face. Oh, that's great. What do you mean? You're going to search for Milia because you know how much she means to Bastion, am I right? What idiocy! I would never jeopardize Araba to undertake a search for a lost child. Calm down, Galvus. You don't need an excuse. What you're doing for his majesty, for his bad self is a wonderful thing. You know, I was thinking about staying behind myself. Looking for girls could be, rewarding. I think not, Ninja. Well then, I leave Araba and Milia in your care. Thank you, Galvus. Your Highness, make me proud, Galvus. Do not allow the Empire to reclaim what we have taken from them. Never, Your Highness. Any Imperial who dares to venture here will be a recipient of extreme punishment. Good fortune in Aelin, Your Highness, and take care of yourself. I will, Galvus. Watch yourself, Andrew. If any harm comes to His Highness, I shall hold you responsible. I'm shocked that you would even think such a thought, you decrepit sack of sagging flesh. Begone! That was harsh. Hell yeah! It's not shop time? Maybe it's shop time after this. Is this like Unicorn Overlord, where you'll have to retake the entire continent? Not quite. Right, like, obviously the storyline of the game is the kingdom versus the empire, and a lot of things that happen in the game is this kind of like, you know, story-like concept of we go here and fight the empire, we go here and fight the empire. But it's much less like a strategy scenario and much more just, you know, kludgy RPG, classical kind of scenario where it's just like, oh boy, we've changed the parameters of what's going on now. Now it's not just say or ending the war, it's saving the world. So it definitely changes. I guess technically Unicorn Overlord did that too. But you don't really get to see yourself taking bits and pieces on the continent. It just kind of goes through the motions. Also, how's it going, Lime? Hope you're doing well. Equipment! So we lose... Oh, we don't lose Galvis in the equipment menu. That's interesting. But Bastion now has the Ultra Gunner, which means that the Alba is open. Technically speaking, it is generally considered, because the I don't think the Horol is not really a special ATAC. It doesn't really have a whole lot of like boosts or anything like that. So I think it is generally considered better to give Reyna the Alba. But Reyna has her own special skill. So I like to be like, Barlow doesn't get anything. Let's give Barlow the Alba. So we've got that. Put Barlow in the Veto Corbin. That's kind of funny. I've never even considered that. So we're going to put Barlow into the Alba. We will need to... that's the issue. Do we care about not having Barlow be able to Turbulence for a little bit? The Horrell is one of the few Spear ATACs giving an inherent ranged attack regardless of element. That's true, right? It doesn't... So it's that scenario of, like, the Horrell is perfectly fine, but it doesn't have, like, a bunch of stat boosts that the other ATACs get. That type of scenario. So, it's when I watch other people play, I see often them putting Reyna in the Alba just because, you know, Reyna's like a better character than Barlow, but Barlow needs something. You know, put the boy in the big blue boy, and let him fuck some shit up. You had trouble keeping your eyes open today? You pulled 2 late nights in a row trying to finish a shirt you got to have done by Saturday? You pushed through and finished it last night, though, so you're taking a breather tonight? Nice! Well, not nice about having to pull 2 late nights, but good job on getting it done. And there you go. This is a mecha strategy. Yes! Yeah, so this is a strategy RPG set in fantasy era with mechs. So yeah, the fun little pairing. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to chill. I don't think we can do anything about... We should have kept extra stone, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. We'll just have Barlow be a fire boy for the map. I think we shop after this map, but I can't remember. Mutineers managed to penetrate the very heart of the city. Who's leading this revolt and why? Oh, such limited information. Wow. All right, let's do our chitter chatters. Go ahead and save state. We'll do all our normal talking. A bottle of vintage Avalonian wine. Don't make me force you to have a few glasses with me. Just give me the wine. You think you got the title confused with Vandal Hearts? Another pretty good strategy game. Been a very long time since I played Vandal Hearts. But yeah, there's a lot of V games on the PlayStation. I shouldn't have gulped down that ice water so quickly. I'm suffering from brain freeze. Andrew told me that about something that feels like warm apple pie, and you wouldn't believe what it is. What the fuck? What the fuck, Andrew? What the fuck, devs? My own soldiers warring against me, Bastion. I still can't believe it. Ilia will be found, Your Highness, and she will be safe. Do not worry. Bastion, my friend, the only thing a woman likes more than a good kiss is a good spanking. Trust me. Andrew, your speaking privileges are revoked. Okay, we are going to, just like we did previously, we're going to talk to Andrew, get the +4 bonuses, +4 points out of him, continue talking to Barlow, get the points out of him, and probably keep working on Devlin. Okay, we're gonna save, and that will be that. Let's do it! Into the next mission. Jodas. Oh, 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 oh. I've come. Show yourselves and lay your demands before me. Or are you too cowardly to show your faces? This one hurts. Ugh. Ugh, Kydal. Why? I've been waiting, Duke Zira, for too long. Sergeant Kydal, you're the one leading this rebellion? Have you taken leave of your God-given senses, man? Sergeant Kydal is responsible for this? Ion's own father is attempting to seize control of Avalon? What? I'm not insane, Zira. Maybe you are the one who's gone crazy. What are you talking about? I have many questions for you, Duke Zira. It's hard for me to decide what to ask first. Then I'll go first. Just wish to talk. Why did you take this city hostage? Because I needed your full and undivided attention, Zira, and I certainly have it now. Forget the questions. Let's get straight to my demands. I want you to cease your alliance with the kingdom. Why should I do something so very foolhardy? Avalon has already been devastated by war, Duke Zira. We can barely afford to fight our own wars, let alone get involved with the battles of others. We need to start worrying about our own people. The kingdom riffraff don't matter. It's a fucked up view to take. Of your neighbor! You seem to have conveniently forgotten the many times our country has been helped by the kingdom. Of course not, Zira, but the kingdom now has Ultra Gunner and the power to defeat the Empire. They no longer have any need of the Avalon Corps. One ATAC is not enough to win the war, Kydal, let alone enough to wage it. If the Imperial Army launched a massive strike, there'd be no way for the Kingdom Army to stop it. If the Kingdom is crushed, Avalon is most certainly next. We should negotiate with the Empire instead of fighting them, Zira. A treaty is the only way we can assure the safety of Avalon. Why do you fail to see that? Because you're wrong. That's why. Faulkner wants nothing but total domination. At the minimum. You haven't considered what a great threat the Empire really poses. And you don't understand what kind of man Faulkner is. He'd sooner kill us all than sign a treaty. Fuck. Ambushed, don't move. What are you doing? We're going to slay Duke Zira. What does it look like, fool? I didn't order that. Get back. Didn't you hear me? Get away from Duke Zira immediately. Kydal, your way is not the best course. We have decided there is a better way. We're going to seek asylum within the Empire in exchange for the head of Duke Zira. Yep, that went sideways real fucking fast. This is outrageous. You promised that you would harm neither Duke Zira nor the people of Avalon. We did, and we lied. You're of no use to us anymore. So why don't you leave before we claim your head as well? I will kill you all for this betrayal. You attack us, Kydal, you assure the painful deaths of all the hostages we have taken. Is that what you want? Damn you, all of you. And Kydal dies. Duke Zira, I was a fool. This is all my fault. Yes, it was. Yes, it was a dumb tactic. A very dumb tactic. I deserve to die for my stupidity, and I pray you will be able to forgive me in time. I would do anything to take all of this back. Anything at all. And goodbye, Kydal. Now then, Duke Zira, we hope you will die more honorably. Don't forget his companions. Yep. Got me surrounded, Bastion. All hope is lost. Bitch, please. Who do you think I am? I guess technically... Wait, it wasn't... Hold up. Yes, okay. Alright, it's next. Must be something we can do to help Zira. Zira, I won't let them do this to you. Worry about me, Bastion. Save yourself. Flee. You mustn't stay to see what they do to me. I'm pleading with you. Go. Aw. Aw, Zira. This fucking sexist-ass game. Well then. And here we go! Thank you, Ione. Duke Zira, I'm sorry that it took me so long to find you. I've managed to rescue all the people who were taken hostage. We're free. Let's fuck shit up. Oh, we couldn't attack because they were gonna kill hostages. No more hostages. Time to kill. The countenance of an angel I behold. Superb timing, Ione. You heard what she said, Bastion. These scum have no hostages to negotiate with anymore. Now they shall enjoy a taste of their own medicine. Let's fuck shit up. Still somber music. That's fair. What are you gonna do? You're gonna do 29 damage with a strong slash. How about... Fine. How about 31 damage as a counter? Let's go. Alright, we have some stuff to do. Obviously, there's the whole... 10, 10. These guys are all 10. Oh, 11. And 11. 12. 13. 12, 13. Cool. We've got all that going on. And we're gonna run forward with Bastion. Try to help out Zira. And we actually have Zira now. We finally get control of Zira. Hell yes. So the easiest way to actually do this to guarantee Zira's safety is to run over here into the corner. And basically like limit the number of people that can attack you. He is only level 11, but he is in the Toreador. So the Toreador is an excavated ATAC. It's fucking badass. So do we want to play safe or not? Yeah, we probably at least want to play somewhat safe. So we'll move over here. Do our normal little block people off situation. Ow. I do actually think that there are reinforcements in this fight, but I can't remember. But my god, are we way stronger than these peeps. So fuck it. We ballin'. Let's go, buddy. Get wrecked. He's gonna try it again. All right, more power to you. You just fatigued the fuck out of yourself. For a total of 21 damage. Your life for a total of 21 damage. Bye. That was a chunk of experience. Nice. Buddy, she's snoring loud, boy bean. Oh, he really asleep. He really asleep. Oh no. You wanna come for me? Let's fucking go, fam. I say let's go, but actually don't want to go too crazy on the FP. Oh, shit, he tackled. I wasn't even paying attention to which move he was using. I just let that man tackle the Ultra Gunner. What the fuck is wrong with me? Only 39% chance. We got tackled and we missed our tackle. Sadness hero. So we're actually gonna circle back around here. Fucking oopsied. Fucking called oopsie on that man. Counter with the fireball. We want to finish up down here and go support up top. Going for that strong sludge. Again. Ooh, we actually got it this time. Good for you, buddy. Want to reduce our FP a little bit. Go for the fireball. We're going to try to start softening up targets for Zierra. We want Zierra to get most of these kills, if possible. Ooh! Nice. Okay, what are we actually looking for here? We get soaring... not soaring. We get, splitting smash at 17s. Which we could start moving towards pretty easily. I don't know, splitting smash is fine. It hits very strong. But it requires a shit ton of fucking AP. I think we want to focus more on Dormants right now. So, Bastion has Reflect, he has Chivalry. Mental Vision should have now. Going for second attack, we're getting pretty close to that. Mass Menace, we are also at, if we want to pick up, which I think we do. So I think we'll pick up Mass Menace. So now Bastion has zones of control all around him. And I think we will dump into base so that we can go for next level. We'll dump all three into base and we'll have second attack. And then we'll be done with Dormants on Bastion. I believe. Yes, I think so. Reflect attack, chivalry, mental vision, mass menace. But we don't have parry, actually. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, cool. Good to know. So, second attack and parry both still on the list. We're gonna get parry incidentally as we try to get Splitting Skull and Soaring Dance. We'll get all of these incidentally, basically, but it's just a matter of prioritizing which. That works. Sierra. So good. Keep doing this. I love the battle theme for this. Guys are just doing nothing. They're just getting wrecked. They're just letting us smash their faces in. Try hard as they might. They've got nothing. We'll just do a... Yeah, we'll just do a thrust. Damn. Devlin hitting fucking hard. Devlin. We're done. I need to keep, like, a fucking spreadsheet. There's so many characters. We're gonna get more as well. Devlin. Done with, Dormants. So Devlin, we get to just kind of fuck around with now as we work towards Burning Soul. So, Flare Bomb, we can actually get on a Fire 3 stone, a ruby, and we'll be getting those next like after this battle. So we do kind of want to work towards that. That requires 20 power. We are sitting at 16, so we are not going to get this anyways, even if we dump all 3 in. So I think we will go for 2 points for now, and we'll put another point into Dex to kind of help out his dexterity. Oh, we'll get it anyways. We'll get it off of the combination of the Jasper upgrade and the Brown upgrade, I think? Probably. Anyways, we'll see. What's up, fam? I'm just gonna avoid for now. We'll let Zira get back into combat before we actually start making a lot of additional adjustments. Excuse me? It's sir? You're really losing sight of the overall objective here, my man. It's funny, I could have just popped over, killed him with Andrew, and then walked away. They're both going for Devlin. That's funny. Alright, y'all do what you want. You're just putting yourselves into really bad positions. Oh, he goes for Reyna. Reyna's ADU's not as high anymore. We do need to start focusing on some of her stuff. Okay, though. Easy little slash to kill this guy off. dun. We want Turbulence. We're gonna put him back on Wind. So because we want him to be a Turbulent spammer. Wind Strike takes 18. Dex and 12 agility. So gonna be a bit before we can actually get to that. But we will start working towards that concept. 14 and 12. What we're sitting at right now. So yeah, that's fine. Take 2 more levels to get there, but that'll be perfectly okay. We're gonna move down with to further defend Devlin, but we will lightning strike this guy again to put the hurt on him so that Zira can get in here and try to do some work. Blocked, did 36 damage. Love it. Okay, so now Zira can only get attacked from 2 sides. Go ahead and start thrusting. Bum 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 bum. You going for it? Yeah. Counter Queen, 87% chance. Let's see how it works. Oh no, she didn't get the counter. She got the fucking reflect. Oh well, better than getting hit in the face, I suppose. That is always an option. So we're gonna slow our roll on killing these guys. It doesn't really matter for Reyna, but it does matter for Andrew. Andrew does get less relationship points if he does nothing on his turn. So it's just going to facilitate our ability to sit here with them. I say that, but the deed has already been done. That's fine. We'll just put him behind the wall and we'll turbulence with him to help speed things up for Zira. It's not a big deal. Yeah, go for Zira. Big, strong man. Call him a party pooper. Slash as a counter. I just love the fucking animations in this game. They're so good. We're gonna move in. We are going to slash. Oh, we're not gonna slash. Can we kick him? All right, we will kick that man. He will defend. That will guarantee his availability to be killed by Zira. We will Holy Light Zira, just cuz. It's such a great move. Slash. That is the best he's got. 59% chance, not great. Got it! Nice, sweet. Boo, 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 boo. Hell yeah. Alright, Zira is in a excavated ATAC. So that means he has the best best weapon and best stone that he's ever gonna get. He's got a bunch of extra stats, which is fantastic. Even though he's lower level, still pretty decent. That also means that he immediately has access to his special ability as soon as you get the points for it. It is 20 dexterity and 15 agility. Which is a lot. But fortunately, he already has the required agility out of the gate. You just got to put a bunch of points into dexterity to kind of get him to where he needs to be. And that is exactly what we're going to do. The next several levels are just going to be dumped into Sierra's dexterity so that he can get Sonic Blade as soon as possible. Sonic Blade is basically like Turbulence, but with damage. It's a little less range. It's 3 instead of 4, but it hits way fucking harder. Move there. Interesting. This guy is fucking going for it, apparently. That's fine. We'll let Andrew and Reyna play with this guy. A Searing Flame, Zero. And we'll actually Melting Flare. Discuss. Reyna should be good to finish this guy off with Thrust. We could have moved, but... He's been sleeping. He heard you. He heard you coming. He heard you on the prowl. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Coming for... No, not coming for Zira. Interesting. Can we counter him? We can potentially... Do we not have mental vision? I feel like we should have mental vision. He's sleeping. I said that, didn't I? Let's Flashing Fang this man. Flashing Fang is just so much fun. Just ragdoll them. We'll just go down here and fuck around with this guy. He's at 14. Alright, Sierra is going to Strong Thrust. Not bad. God, so much experience. Melting Flare. Again, we're just doing Melting Flares with Devlin, primarily because we don't want him to get the malice of doing nothing for his turn type scenario. We're not gonna take any more pot shots with Bastion. I don't think. We'll check his damage. We don't want to do any counters because they are gonna do too much. Let's check experience here. 280. 32. Go ahead and take that with Reyna. very, very close on her stuff now. We're going to go ahead and go on the side. Again, we will just... He only needs 72. We will definitely fucking attack. Don't know if we're going to get 72 off of 16 damage, though. Only got 20. That's fine. Turbulence. Again, we're just going to be doing stuff like this just to make sure that individuals who... Hey, he actually got a level out of that. Nice. Individuals who have the ability to lose relationship points for doing nothing, we don't want them to do that. So. Andrew, we are... Stealth motion... Parry. We get parry here. We already have assassinate. Working towards second attack is rough. I think that's kind of the plan, though. Is start working towards second attack and stealth move. So stealth move allows you to move through ATCs, through enemies for 10 AP. So you can basically just break through lines. And it's very useful. It can get expensive, but it is very useful. Especially since Andrew has Assassinate, so he does additional damage from behind. So, getting to it and second attack. We might not go all the way up to second attack right now, but we only need 12 for stealth motion. So, we should have parry now, so we have parry and Assassinate. That's good. Sweet. Sierra, strong thrust. Try to avoid and avoid. Unfortunate. Turbulence. Turbulence. Are you being sweet or are you attacking? Looks, hey. It's late. Why don't you try being sweet rather than attacking? Huh? Sir? Huh? Okay, he is frozen. So we're gonna kill him with anything. So let's focus on this other guy. Again, just using skills to avoid FP issues. Otherwise... I don't really have anything we can do with him. I think using a support skill counts as doing something on your turn. I think moving counts, honestly, but never 100% sure. Alright, both of them are Ow! Hey. Sir. Sir. Can I help you? Hey. Can I help you? You don't get to play with wires, you know that. Don't be a bad boy. Don't be a bad boy. Be a good boy. Alright, we go for the slash. Be a good boy. Hell yeah! Alright, dumping more points into the decks. and we will just wait. We will Searing Flame something. Something, anything. Hey. Why are you whiling out? Just lay down. Be nice. Trying to sleep and you trying to bite him in the face. Andrew, stop being so damn fast. Can I help you? Fucking this little baby kitty cat, I swear. Alright, Zira. No. Zira. Yep. Hell yeah. Job done. Fucking did it. I believe it's over. And now Ion has to wrestle with the fact that her father led a rebellion and died. Never seen Zira like this. He's usually so cheerful and happy, as if his spirit has been stolen. Zira, I apologize for what my father has done. I therefore tender my resignation from the war. I will not accept it. It's due to your unselfish bravery that the people of Aelin are safe. I've not needed someone like you in the Corps more badly than I do at this very moment. Thank you, Zira. In my head, I've been playing back what Keitel said over and over. I've realized one thing. He was right. Avalon's in tatters. It was nothing but poor leadership on my part not to see it sooner. I despise the manner in which he brought it to my attention, but I feel his argument was sound. Taking this too hard, your country seems to be in fine shape to me, Zira. Appearances can be deceiving, Bastion, but I intend to make it what it should be. If I had been a more effective leader, I would have tended the problems here sooner. Zira, don't fear that I'll cease fighting the Empire because of this. To the contrary, I'll fight harder. Keitel was wrong about the Empire. They must be stopped at all costs, and we're the ones to do it. Zira, Ione, I just found out something that you both definitely need to know. What is it, Reyna? There were 3 Imperial spies within Keitel's group of mutineers. Believable. Very believable. Very, very, very believable. Spies in the Avalon Corps? You're certain of this, Reyna? Yes, in our search of the mutineers' hideout, we found correspondence between them and the Empire. They had tried to burn the letters, but we were able to read enough of the contents to learn that. You learned that they contacted my father and convinced him to mutiny against Zira. Between his discontent and his ignorance about the Empire's true motives, it must have been simple. Is that correct, Reyna? Yes, Ione, it is. Still can't believe the Empire was able to infiltrate so deeply into the Avalon Corps. I can scarcely believe it myself, but the fault lies squarely with me for underestimating Faulkner. Just look at how completely he's fished us in this foul scheme. What do you mean? This revolt is not something the Empire did for fun. It was all a part of Faulkner's grand plan. Of course, after the Ultra Gunner was found, the Empire needed to buy time and determine what to do next. And the perfect way to do that was by causing a coup d'etat in Avalon. This revolt was merely a distraction? But how did they know we would all return to Avalon? What if only Zira had come back and the rest of us had continued to advance into Imperial territory? Then Avalon would be completely leaderless. Their Duke would be dead. They would not be able to support the kingdom anymore. And the Empire, as they said previously, right? Like, Ultra Gunner or not, the Empire has way more military to throw at the kingdom than the kingdom does at the Empire, so without their allies, the kingdom would fall even with the Ultra Gunner. They knew that would see. I think that's a misnomer. It's a win-win situation for Faulkner, right? Like they play it out as, oh, Faulkner knew Bastion would take the Ultra Gunner to save Avalon, but no, he didn't. He just knew that it didn't matter one way or the other. If Bastion is like, fuck it, Zierra can handle it himself, then he charges into the Empire with just the Kingdom forces, and that's stupid. But if he goes, that buys time for the Empire. Either way is a win-win for Faulkner. How, Zierra? Faulkner knows you're an honorable man, Bastion. He knew you wouldn't desert me. I think that's incorrect. Correct. It's part of his job to figure out how people will act and react. It's frightening. Like, he could have a pretty good idea, right? But he wouldn't gamble off of a pretty good idea. I offer up this fluid kitty. Get up here and lay, please. There you go. Oh boy. Lay peacefully. I feel like such a fool. Don't fault yourself. We have to just try to be less predictable. Keep the Empire guessing. And when Faulkner guesses wrong, that's when we hang the stone-cold bastard from the nearest tree. You're right, Zierra. We need to think like Faulkner does. Use his own tricks against him. With luck, we can crush him forever. I mean, yes, but unlikely. What happened in Aeland is a most unfortunate thing, Your Highness. My news is equally unfortunate. You were unable to find Milia. I'm sorry, Your Highness, but we found nothing. I will send another search party if you command it. No, Galvus. I know that with your enormous efforts, she surely would have been discovered by now. I'm grateful for what you did. Thank you, Your Highness. I have more encouraging news for Your Highness as well. I think we'd all like to hear it. Stories of Ultra Gunner's appearance in Aeland are making their way across the continent. More and more people are learning that it is not a legend, but a reality, which has, in turn, sparked a wave of new optimism that the Empire is on the verge of collapse. Excellent. You got the unwashed masses on your side, Bastion. I'm certain Faulkner didn't expect that reaction to Ultra Gunner. I also received news regarding a squad of the Kingdom Army which is trapped within Imperial territory. The squad is being led by one General Thompson, Ruh-roh Raggy, who refused to retreat even as the Empire surrounded him. Has Thompson's squad been defeated? No, Thompson and his men have somehow managed to hold out against overwhelming numbers. He doesn't have adequate manpower to launch offensive strikes, but he is in an ideal defensive position. We have long wanted to launch a rescue mission, but the Imperial resistance was always too great. Thompson somehow learned that the Ultra Gunner was revived, and was inspired to attack the Empire. This is the perfect time to join with Thompson and swarm the Imperial forces with superior numbers. Agreed. Regardless of their bravery, Thompson's group won't have enough strength to win without us. This is a chance to deal the Empire a crushing defeat and increase our manpower at the same time. To battle, then. Sure. Bring urgent news, Commander Galvus. What is it, soldier? Our scouts have sighted the ATAC of Duke Radcott of the Muspel Nation. It is headed directly for Erebah. Radcott again? Will that fool never grow tired of being defeated? But why does he attack us alone? Radcott may be slow, but he isn't that incompetent. Who knows what scheme Radcott has conjured up? I only know that I will make him pay for his crimes. Prepare our ATACs for battle. There's a lot of urgent news. I bring urgent news. And what is more urgent than the approach of Duke Radcott, soldier? Commander Galvus, Radcott's ATAC has come to a halt and a young girl exited the cockpit. It's Nena! She demanded to see Prince Bastion and her cries were very persuasive. She just cried at people. Oh, fucking hilarious. Why has your father brought you here? Daddy didn't bring me, Bastion. Where is he, Nana? What's going on? You have to explain. Daddy is dead. Uh-oh. Is your father in danger, Nana? No, he was murdered by a man who said he was a friend of Faulkner's. Faulkner had Radcott killed? We have long suspected a connection between them. This confirms it. Faulkner was sure to be unhappy when Radcott wasn't able to capture Bastion and Gradia. Yeah, but it's silly because, like, this is such a weird thing, I think, for... Faulkner's played out as this guy who's got the grand plan, the scheme, right? And it's a silly thing to be like, Radcott's a snake, and you know he's a snake. You know he'll betray you. You know he wants to rule. But he is a little desert nation on the other side of the kingdom, south of the Avalon, of Avalon, and so is a natural kind of like antagonist towards those two kingdoms, right? By killing him, you made that place leaderless. Now, in theory, if you have someone to immediately replace him, that could work. But you're replacing... that's still going to take time, and you're replacing someone who was already going to fight for you. He was just going to stab you in the back, right? Nana's going to fight with us. Faulkner must die for what he's done to my father. We didn't like your father very much, Nana, but you liked your father, so I guess okay. Can't let you come with us, Nana. You're just a child, not a soldier. We all risk our lives every time we take our ATACs onto the battlefield. I won't let you risk yours. Daddy taught me how to use his ATAC, Bastion, and I'm really good at it. Please let me fight with you. Yes. Absolutely not, Yenna. Yes! Okay, Bastion. I'll just go fight by myself. Put the child under house arrest. Reyna, damn it! You don't have to go alone, Nana. I'll take you with us if Bastion won't. Are you insane? Nana's just a child. She has no place in this war. She's also a child who knows how to operate an ATAC and is dead serious about having her revenge. The desire for revenge is something I understand quite well, Reyna. If she stays with us, Bastion, we can protect her, we can train her. I will gladly take responsibility for her if you'll allow it. This is madness, Reyna. We cannot expose a child to the horrors of war. She's pretty exposed. We've already lost enough innocent children. We have no need to add this girl to the list of casualties. Reyna, I do believe you have taken leave of your senses. I suppose I'll support you on this one. Bastion, I believe taking Nana with us has some merit. You're alright with it, Sierra? Duke Sierra, I cannot believe a man of your considerable experience would sanction this foolishness. You are willing to let Duke Radcott's daughter fight alongside us. I am, Galvus, because I know Reyna will keep her out of harm's way. Nana, you know the battlefield is a dangerous place, don't you? I love all this talk. Nana's a fucking beast in the Bahamut. Like, she's scary. You could be injured if you came with us, Nana. You might even die. I know. And you still want to come with us. Yes, please. She wants revenge just as I do, and she can pilot an ATAC just as I can, so how can I deny her the chance? Because she's like 6. You're in Reyna's care from now on, and you're one of us. Yay! So we only get Nana because of the routes we chose on missions 6 through 10, right? Taking Duke Radcott's invitation, getting trapped in the desert, getting captured, etc., etc. All of that led to us getting Nana. If we had not done that, we still would have had fights, we still would have messed around with Radcott, there still would have been all that jazz, but Bastion wouldn't have met Nana, and so she wouldn't have come to Bastion when all this happens. I believe is how it works. I honestly, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I've never played the other side. I've seen the other side played, but I've never played it myself, so I don't actually know. It's going to be a while before I'm used to that. Now that I'm your guardian, Nana, I need to start setting some rules. Rule 1, you should always refer to me as beautiful Aunt Reyna. Get out of here. Rule 2, always stand up straight when I'm addressing you. Posture is very important. Rule 3, you will give me at least 4 foot rubs per day. Yeah, just leave. Nana, just leave. Just get out while you still can. she can relate to Nana's situation, Galvis, but I'd better leave it at that. Alright! Woo! Let's go. How much longer until we reach Thompson's stronghold, Galvis? It shouldn't be much further, Your Highness. I'm mildly surprised that we haven't reached it yet. Check out your scanners, people. We have a serious outbreak of ATAC combat just over the hill. Andrew's right. I'm reading both Kingdom and Empire ATACs, fully engaged in combat. Are we too late, Galvis? Doubtful, Your Highness. Thompson will be able to hold the Imperials at bay until our arrival. But it would be the course of wisdom to make haste. Indeed! So let's go shop. Save! It's funny to me that they put the let's make haste right when we get a shop. So, we can check out some equipment real quick. We've got the Bahamut. The Bahamut. Just look at that. It's an absurd. It's plus 14 base. It's fucking massive. It's just a behemoth of a machine. And it looks pretty cool too. It has a whole shit ton of health, but unfortunately Nana, fortunately or unfortunately, Nana comes at level 6. She does not hit very hard. She has a lot of health, but she doesn't have a lot of defense. So she can be a little difficult. You really have to baby her, but if you do baby her, my god, she can level up very quickly and get incredibly strong. So we're going to try to do exactly that. Now, she does come, again, the Bahamut is a excavated ATAC. So it's kind of like one of the legendary ATACs. Comes with its own specific gear. So that does mean she has a special ability, a special attack. I think it's like Earthquake, or maybe Earthquake is the normal one. Terra Shock. Terra Shock is hers. And it's great. It slaps. It's a ranged attack, does a lot of damage, is collision, so will fuck people up. And actually has a lot of extra bonus to hit with it. But unfortunately, it also requires quite a bit of a stat spread. So it's gonna take her a while to get to that, but we are going to beeline to it, right? Because getting it makes doing anything else with her basically way, way better. And we're gonna pick up a bunch of other stuff along the way as we go, right? But she needs 22 base, 15 power, 10 dex, 10 agility, 15 defense, and 10 weapons. So she's already there on the weapon, so that's really good. She can't not be there on the weapon because of the bonus that the Dini rune gives. But everything else, she's got a little ways to go. So it's going to be a whole shebang kind of trying to get her to that situation. And aside from that, it's time to buy some stuff. So in the shop, we have new weapons. We have the Dark Blade, which is +1 dex and +3 weapon compared to where we were on the Quicksilver. There isn't an agility variant of it, unfortunately. And then we have a new weapon for Andrew and a new weapon for Reyna. So those are at least very easy guarantees. And the Dark Blade, since we don't really have a choice, is also a very easy guarantee. We're going to want one for Barlow and for Devlin. Not for Galvis. So we'll go set all of that stuff real quick. And while we're doing that, we'll take a look at stones. So Trident. A little bit better. A little bit better. Very good. So for remainders, we're going to want to upgrade Olivine. We're going to want 1, 2, 3 winds and 1 fire, I believe. It's going to be the plan. Kind of expect the shopkeeper to put on a hood and start calling you strange. Yeah, sometimes it do be that way. Okay, Shimmer. Quicksilver gone. Partisan gone. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, Resident Evil 4. Yeah. I haven't played all of the Resident Evils, but I've watched enough of them to be aware of the meme-worthiness of various different bits and bobs. What's the Gradius? Oh, that's in the Ratatosk. Gotcha. Okay, so stones. Oh, he actually does already have... Hold that thought. Tried Code Veronica, but couldn't get used to the controls. That's fair. That's fair. Emerald, Jasper. Andrew came with an Olivine. Gotcha. He already has the tier 3. I forgot about that. So buy stones. That means we're gonna want 1, 2, and 1. That's the go-to. Whip. Olivine. Ruby. Olivine. And that's fine. We want to keep 1... I actually don't think we have to worry about any juggling of stuff, so we probably don't actually need to keep any stones, but probably a good idea to keep 1. Okay. Amulets. So, we now have access to the Power Tiara, which is probably what we're gonna want to put just about everyone in. So these items, I believe, give you access to various dormant skills. Like, I believe the Assassin gives you access to the Assassin dormant skill, so you do more damage if you are behind the enemy. I tend to just prefer raw stats over these, but I mean, they're there. They also don't think they give you like any real indication of what they do. There's not like a tell me exactly what they do, except on the side, but these don't have that scenario, so. Not really something we're going to worry about too terribly much, I believe. I think 5, 6, 7. I think we're going to just want 7 power tiaras, but we'll double check. Yeah. Power tiara, power tiara, power tiara, power tiara. Power tiara, nothing. Power tiara. Is the fairy earring? what fairy earring is. I think we're gonna want 7 power TR. Raw stats, baby. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6 real quick. I want to check what that fairy earring is. I think it's just like a dex item or something. I don't know. Down to Nana. Yeah, I think it's just a dex 2 item. Yeah, it's just a dex 2 item. So yeah, we don't care about that. So go buy another power tiara. And that will be that. Plus 4 power is hard to ignore. $20! Fucking hell. Thieves' Ring is just too agi. Okay. Don't care about anything on you. Power Tiara, absolutely. And already has Power Tiara. Perfectly what we want. Okay. Sell the things off. I'm gonna keep 1 just in case, but I'm pretty sure we don't need it. Okay. Briefing. Yes, because this fight is totally just gonna be 4 people. Totally just gonna be 4 people. Save state. All right, we've got Nana who joins us. Woo! We're gonna go through our normal motions. Bastion, you were just staring at me, weren't you? Oh no, I'm not offended at all. I'm merely surprised. Anna refused to let me give her a piggyback ride. Why must she be so cruel? Burp. I tell you, Bastion, Reina's burritos taste almost as good coming up as they do going down. Oh, that's disgusting. What is wrong with you? Sierra, I'm in a great mood today, Bastion. I think we're on the brink of rolling back the Imperial forces. His Majesty the King was a legendary ruler. I expect your Highness will be a legend in his own right. I'm sorry, Bastion, but the secrets of coolness cannot be taught. They must be learned. And last but not least is Nana. You're really nice to me, Bastion. I'm going to marry you and be your princess when I grow up. Okay, you do you, fam. We're going to talk to Nana, Andrew, and Barlow. We'll get Nana up to heart. That will be the intention, get her up to heart, and then go from there. So Nana's... We'll talk more about this in a second. Nana's actually kind of wild. Alright, mission time. Let's go. I am Galvis Darrad, the Southern Corps commander of the Pharastia Kingdom. I would speak with Thompson, the Northern Corps commander. He's the commander of the entire Northern Corps? And he's been behind enemy lines this entire time? Galvis, you've chosen an excellent moment to arrive. Continue your assault, Thompson, while we strike the Imperial fools from the rear. About that. So we talked about this previously, right? Like how there are different ways for everyone to gain or lose morale, and that really matters primarily only on the Kingdom branch. It does matter a little bit on the Empire branch, but it primarily only matters in the Kingdom branch. So we want to get a high average morale across the board on the Kingdom side of things. But aside from just talking to people, people lose or gain morale based on other different things. Events, choices that you choose, right? When people ask you things, although there's really only a couple of those. And then there's the main things that can happen are, aside from interviewing, ending a battle with over half your HP can get some people morale. Ending a battle with less than half your HP can lose some people morale. Dying in a battle can lose, I think, everyone morale. I don't think anyone doesn't have that. Not doing something on your turn can reduce morale for some people. Bastion killing someone from behind can reduce morale for some people. Interestingly, though, that whole, like, not doing something on your turn is actually, it gives a boost to Nana and Barlow. I actually forgot that on Barlow. I thought it was just Nana. But I should have been abusing that earlier, because there were plenty of times when I was like, I don't want to do anything with Barlow, and I should have not. So Barlow apparently is lazy, and Nana's a child, so if they don't do anything in combat, they are actually happy about it. So that's actually kind of a little interesting situation. There are also, so for example, Devlin gets mad if Bastion kills someone from behind. He loses 2 morale. But Andrew is happy if Bastion kills someone from behind. He gains 2 morale. Nana gets 2 morale anytime Bastion kills an enemy, as does Zierra. So if you kill someone from behind at this point of the game, right, because we have all of them, if you kill someone from behind, you actually gain a net of 4 relationship points across the board, because Devlin will be a little annoyed, and then the other 3 will be happy. So it's kind of an interesting situation. All right. We do have to keep that in mind. We're on mission 11, I believe. Technically. So, let's get into the mix, shall we? I say that. We want to take a quick look around. 14, 13, 13, 6, 14, 14, 14. So we got 5 14s, a 13, and a 6. Obviously, Nana getting kills is priority. But unfortunately, that can be a little challenging. Move Andrew up. Do a turbulence. Go on 4th. Ah! We missed. Sometimes it do be that way. We'll move forward. Do a long thrust. Crikey. Yikes. Ultra Gunner's so fucking good. Whole ass wall of fucking ATACs right now. We're just gonna get more, too. We're gonna get 3 more, I believe, on this particular path. Turbulence! Gotta love the turbulence kills. I honestly probably shouldn't have killed that guy, but I don't know exactly how this plays out in the immediacy, so I didn't want that guy to get snagged. I didn't want them to take my kill. I'm gonna not do anything with her so that she goes sooner. I know that this happens. Okay. So, we are going to move forward. We are going to attack. Very casually. We do not want the Kingdom ATACs to get the kills. So that is the goal, is make sure they don't get the kills. The only person on our team that will really benefit from the kills is Nana. So any kills we can give over to her, we will do so. She might be able to get that. Unfortunately, the Bahamut is very slow, even in the best of times. Look at everyone having strong slash now. Look how far the AI has come from their slashes and thrusts. Don't you love to see it? She has Roaring Wind. That's Dex. We're still gonna do it. Basically buff up Nana so that she has an easier time securing some of these kills. Andrew gets pissy if he doesn't do anything, so... We basically want to try to surround these guys so that we have the ability to do what we want with them. Slash! 99% chance, baby, let's go! Look at that fucking ATAC. It's great. It's gross. The hands, the extra hands there are a little disturbing. Love the fucking halberd, though. Good experience. Those are 11. These guys are only level 8. So part of what we want to do is we just want to move in here and make sure that we can secure the kill. We will move with people that have to do something. Can we tackle? Too high of a chance of succeeding. We will just attack. Yes, that is actually the spot that we... The hope here is that that kingdom guy is going to make an attack against him. Get defended. We might have to go after this guy instead, actually. We might not get the chance. They might get this one. That's okay. He's fine. Well, we can't move in there, so... is what it is. We go for this. Okay, yeah, he went for that guy. 61% chance. Hopefully he misses, but unlikely. Hey, he missed. The other guy's gonna kill him. Yeah, that guy's gonna finish it. 77% chance is not gonna miss. Nice try, buddy. That's okay though. Gonna go ahead and take a thwack at this guy. Nana should be coming up soon. Nana comes in, does the slasher-rooney. Let's tackle. Tackle's so much fun. And the big, beefy behemoth. 78 damage. That's fun. Nice. Alright, that will actually level Nana. Oh, it's an experience. That's going to level Nana twice. Woo! Alright, we are going to go immediately for Terra Shock. 22, 15, 10, 10, 15, 10. Typically, I think her biggest issue is that she can have trouble hitting things. So I like to boost her, especially, you know, she starts with a +2 accessory on dexterity. We take that away and put a +4 power in, so that she hits harder, but that means we need to compensate. So dump 3 points into dexterity. Very nice. Pop another point in dexterity, and that puts her at the 10 that she needs for Terra Shock. She is already at the 12. She needs 10 for agility for Terra Shock. So we're gonna dump points into strength. She needs 15. This will put her at 12. So next level, she will be at the 15. And she'll be hitting considerably harder and with 10 dex relatively frequently. And then it's just a rush for defense, which we've got to put a bunch of points into, and base, which we have to put like 2 levels into. So. Are you and your men all right, Thompson? Yes, Galvus, thanks to you. Tell me, Galvus, is that white ATAC what I believe it to be? Indeed, Thompson. It is Ultra Gunner, with His Highness at the controls. Interesting, yes. Ruh-roh, Raggy! Why did we put Galvus right there? This battle, fucking Zakov, this battle is over, fools. Give me the Ultra Gunner or I will have to take it from you. More Imperial forces. Thompson, join with us to crush these last remnants of the Empire force. Except that I cannot do, Galvus. What kind of ungrateful snobbery is this? We saved your lives and now you endanger us with your inaction? We didn't save their lives, they were perfectly fine. I cannot help you because that would run counter to the plan I've devised. What? Thompson, you were a man of honor. Please tell me this is some kind of poorly timed joke. Comfort me with the knowledge that you have not betrayed us to the Empire. I'm afraid I cannot offer the consolation you seek, Galvus. My soldiers and I now swear allegiance to the Imperial Army. Thompson, you are too strong a man to succumb to the Empire's will. You have fought beside me in untold battles, friend. Together we have shed a river of Imperial blood. Tell me why you have done this. They got my wife, and I think my daughter. I love Zach. Do you really have to scream quite so loud? Stop standing there, Thompson. Attack and kill them. Yes, Commander Zakov. He ain't happy about it, but he's gonna do it. Soldiers are of the kingdom, not our enemies. Do not question. Attack them or face your own demise at my hand. I would choose to not attack them. We're gonna try to pin these guys in immediately. Right. So going for strong thrust. Galvus being where Galvus is going to slow the roll of Zakov and his men. And we're going to continue to try to just feed Nana kills. Get Nana nice and strong by the end of this fight. Move Bastion over here. He's strong. He can take some potentially risky shots. It's fucking Claymore or whatever that is fucking amazing. Okay, we are still working on Dormants with Bastion, I believe is the plan. We got Mass Menace. We want second attack. So 3 points into base gets us second attack. Reflect attack, Chivalry, Mental Vision, second attack, Mass Menace. Fantastic. We are done with Dormants for Bastion now. Now we can just noodle around with getting him his skills. Which is great. Plink at this guy. Oh yeah. Alright, is Reyna done with her skills? No, because Reyna is going for stealth and rapid motion. Right. We're also trying to... Okay, rapid motion is 18. So 2 points and we can get there. That might not be worth it to invest in at this point. But it is the last one that she needs. And after that, we can just noodle. So I think we'll go for it anyways. Yeah, I think so. I think we'll go for it. She already has the 12 agility that she needs for it. So one more level, and then Reyna will have rapid motion. Rapid motion is +1 to range. So basically, she just permanently will have 5 movement. Which is pretty dope. Bastion being there means that Thompson can't run forward to fuck around with anyone else, because the Mass Menace blocks him from moving further. This is insane. Why are you forcing us to do this? These are our allies. Why have you abandoned them? Perhaps it is you we should be attacking instead of these others. Shut your mouth, Grunt. I don't need to explain the reasons for my orders. You will obey me or suffer the consequences. Resist, Grunt. Resist. Do not allow him to do the thing that he wants to have happen. It's gonna be bad for you. Actually, I don't remember. No, I don't think there's any good way to like, oh, maybe if we don't kill the kingdom guys, they'll... No, I don't believe so. Anyways, did we trap these two guys in? We're gonna turbulence this guy. Hi, Kiba. Nana gets this kill. Hey, she's got Earthquake. Try out Earthquake. No. Yeah, fuck it. Let's try out Earthquake. It's fun. She just stomps the ground. Oop. And launches him up into the fucking air. That's honestly actually kind of close to what her Terra Crash or whatever it is does. Another level for Nana. Fuck yeah. Okay, so she needs 15 power. She's at 1, 2, 3. Right? Yes, that will put her at the 15 power requirement. Fantabulous. Zakov gonna come in, and we're just gonna defend with Galvis. Galvis's entire duty here is to just slow the roll of Zakov and his squad entirely, not because we're super worried about them, we'll smash them, but we want to make sure that we have as much time as possible to feed Nana every single kill and make sure that she basically shoots up several levels in just this fight. Reyna doesn't actually have to do anything on her turn, so she's not going to. That'll kill. We'll toss. Zera does need to do something on his turn. And then this is actually something that I should have been doing previously. But also moving, draining their AP means that their turns will not come back as quickly. So those people that do need to do something on their turn, but I don't really have anything that I want them to do currently, is a good idea for me to do that so that they don't get turns as frequently, so I'm not forced to use them as frequently. Hello, kitty cat. You back to me? Andrew, for example, needs to do a turbulence. I say that. Let's just skill. What are you doing down there? Like I found a hole. When I hide. For Reyna. Hopefully it doesn't hit. Nice. Okay. Arlo doesn't need to do anything on his turn. We're gonna Turbulence Thompson. Sure. That's not just a place for you to, like, hide. Ow! Mother... cats! You have big claws. I know you think you are a little boy, but you got big claws. Lung Thrust has a lower chance to hit. So we will go with Earthquake. What? Boing! Okay, we need 15 defense. So that's gonna take a little bit. Ooh. Maybe it won't take very much of a bit. He's already level 11. Oh, well. Okay, then. We'll just Turbulence him. And we'll do that almost purely so that he fatigues out and can stop hitting people. We will actually go ahead and do a legitimate hit. Zierra is still 13, so he's still looking to level. Thompson is 14, so if we do a strong hit against Thompson, Thompson will actually give a fair amount of experience to Zierra. Nice. Oh yeah. We're still just smashing dexterity, right? Actually, I think we have to look at... because we dropped his agility. Yes, so we dropped his agility, so he needs 2 points in agility now to be able to hit Sonic Blade, which is fine. So that puts us next level. We should be able to get Sonic Blade. Pretty good. Barlow doesn't have to do anything. Holds. Defend. Boy, if you do not chill with that grippy grabby, snippy stabby that you got going on right now. Oof. You're not even... Your eyes are closed, and you're just reaching out to me. Reach out and touch. Hey! Stop! Sir? We about to have words. I love you. Stop tapping me. Your claws hurt. Yeah? You don't like when I invade your space? Boy. Ow! We'll just hang out. Get that slash. Oh yeah, Nana. We've turned you into a murder machine. I don't think there's anything that we can do. Except for blinding light. I think we'll just chill. Basically want Thompson to be a one-hit for Nana. Galvis, you've done a wonderful job. Goodbye. 65% chance. Ah, you did good, Galvis. You did good. Gonna toss things at Zakov just to keep him off balanced. Just spamming Melting Flare entirely because we want to not lose relationship on 97. 71. Cross our fingers. Got him. Your battalion is stronger without you? Your battalion is dead. Because of you, sir. Your battalion is dead because of you, sir. Alright. That is 15. 2 points here. That puts us at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We need double check that. Yes, 20. 20, 15, 10, 10, 15. So we are good. One more level. Nana has Terra Shock. picked up any dormants? She has not picked up any dormants. I think she has some, but I don't remember what they are. I'm not going to worry about them until we need to. I can't remember if just moving works, so we'll at least use a skill. Here we go. Wow. Carlo does not take any fucking damage. He did not give a shit. Even though Nana is already significantly higher level than what she was, we still want to focus on getting her up to matching with others. So individuals who need to do something on their turn will do. Otherwise, people won't do anything on their turn. And we'll try to get Nana up to 14, and then when we get her up to 14, if we get her up to 14 in this map, we'll start spreading experience from there. Fine. Going for Zierra, eh? Zierra will counterattack against Zakov, because Zakov is 16, he'll be worth a lot of experience. Very good. Exactly what we want. Earthquake this guy, he'll defend. Got him. 2 points. Nana will now have Terra Shock, which is amazing. So let's take a look at Dormants. She doesn't get Reflex. She doesn't get Parry. Doesn't get Chivalry. She doesn't get Assassinate. She gets Mental Vision, which she should already have. No, she needs 12 actual base for Mental Vision. Okay, so good to know. That's it. She doesn't get anything else. So she gets Mental Vision, which increases the success rate of her counters. She needs 12 base. So we will put all points into base, and then the next time she levels, we'll put the all points into base again. And that'll be that. And she will have... actually, she'll have all of her skills. She'll have all her dormants, and she'll actually have all of the support spells and all of the attack spells. She will be character complete. So that's fun. At that point, we will be able to do whatever we want with her, which is an enjoyable experience. We'll Turbulence Zakov down, actually. Don't need to do anything with Bastion. You'll just avoid. Wow. Devlin actually getting hit. Look at you. I'm gonna throw a tackle at Zakov. Didn't expect it to actually hit him, but okay. That'll work. That should be Sonic Blade. Oh yeah, we can start working on dormant skills for Zira. Actually melting flare this guy to make sure that Nana can kill him on her next turn. She should be able to. Just straight avoid. Whoop. Nice! We got the parry. Just straight avoid again. Good. Turbulence. Go ahead and hit that guy. Nana will kill as long as she hits. She probably would have killed anyways, but just for verification's sake. Okay. Andrew, we were going for Wind Strike. That was the plan. The Wind Strike, we need 18 dex. Sitting at 14, so we're not going to get it this turn, but we will get it next, or this level, but we will get it next level. I want to double check. Reyna, we don't need to do stuff with, right? Yeah, she just needs above half her HP, and she's good. That's one of the reasons why Reyna can get such high morale, is as long as she... Or the two-way that she starts with higher morale, she starts at 16. She gets +3 out of interviews, and if she ends a mission with half her HP or more, then she gets +7, right? So she can get a shit ton very quickly. And the only way she loses morale is if she has less than half her HP or if she's defeated. So that's pretty good. Barlow, we do nothing. Let's see Terra Shock, shall we? This poor man. Jump! Boom! Boom! It's like Earthquake, but she just keeps pounding the ground. Great. Yeah. Okay, she now has Mental Vision. She has all of her attacks, all of her dormant skills. She is character complete. And she's level 14. We can start doing stuff with everybody now. Everybody gets some, except Bastion. Bastion's already... Yeah, Bastion's already 15, so we'll let the 14ers start moving up to the 15 scenario. Andrew also is 15, but he has to do something, so he will fire off hot shots. Oh, right. I forget. Barlow is not 15. Let's see Sonic Blade. We'll do Wind Strike in the future, but we'll do Sonic Blade for now. Or Zakov. The Sonic Blade is really just Turbulence, but bigger. Ooh. With one less range. Very nice. Devlin is not 14. Fireball this. Fireball this man in the back of the head. Blank. Devlin is working towards... he's just working towards... Flare Bomb, isn't he? Yeah. Didn't he already have it? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, you need 15 weapon for Flare Bomb as well. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're sitting at 14, or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we just need 1 point there. So that's fine. Yeah, we're good. Devlin has Burning Soul. Right? Yeah. Yeah, 16, 20, 7, 7, 7, 7. Devlin has Burning Soul. He has Flare Bomb. He has all of his... Reflect. He has... Second attack. I mean, obviously, he doesn't have Burning Soul yet because he needs a Fire 4, but I think he's done. So now, we get to put points into whatever the fuck we want. And typically, I like to get his Dexterity up a little bit because Burning Soul has a minus 10% hit rate. But we're probably just going to balance out a lot of his stats and increase his power. A lot of power and dexterity primarily, so that he hits like a motherfucking truck. Basically. Reyna is also level 14. He's going to Turbulence. Zakov. Okay, so Reyna, Barlow, and Nana are going to be the individuals that are still 14. Everyone else is 15. He's got 340... I think Reyna actually needs to be the one to kill Zakov. Actually, I think whoever kills Zakov is going to level, but Reyna needs the most experience, so... yeah, 12 and 12 might not do it. But the 16 definitely will do it. So we're just going to move in, we're going to Terror Shock this motherfucker. Terror Shock is a nightmare. Because it is a collision, right? Yeah, it's collision. If it, yeah. Barlow can come in and kill this man. peasy. So I'm pretty positive that either Barlow or Nana are not going to make it to 15. Yeah, they're not going to make it to... One of them, at least, is not going to make it to 15. Possible that neither of them make it to 15. But it will be a very well-rounded set of experience. Let's heal her. Just cause. I want to show off Wind Strike, because we just now got it on somebody. And it actually looks kind of cool on the Toreador. So, just Black Flash, slice through the enemy. Pretty neat. And now we fatigued this guy out, so he will not be bothering us. Reyna can step forward and finish off Zakov. Very nice. He was gonna learn how to play the piano. We did need that too. Okay, so Reyna still trying to get her rapid motion. So rapid motion done. I believe that is all of Reyna's dormants, which means we're going to basically dump into dexterity until we're prepped for Reyna's trick. Because I believe Reyna's trick also needed 16 base. So it's kind of that scenario. We needed to get really high in base anyways, and we might as well put the extra 2 points in to go ahead and get the +1 movement range. So, hell yeah. Searing Flame to hopefully count his fucking turn as productive. Neither one of them is gonna level if they kill this guy. Right? He's only 12. Yeah, neither one of them is gonna get enough. I don't think he's worth 100. Or 180, rather. Hope Roaring Wind counts. I should just look it up so that I know, but some of the information on this game is actually kind of vague. Best way to end. Kick. Give him a good kick. Only 128. Why did Thompson do this? Because his wife was held hostage? Very sorry, Your Highness. I never meant to cause harm. I'm disloyal. I deserve this fate. Why have you done this, Thompson? Why have you betrayed us? Nearby town of Isa was recently captured by the Imperial Army. My soldiers' families were there, as was my wife. They took our loved ones hostage and demanded our surrender. Resisted at first, till the day when they brought my beloved spouse within sight of our encampment and killed her. It was my life. They claimed her life, they also claimed my soul. My soldiers wanted to continue the fight, but it was already over, so I secretly contacted the Empire. They agreed to leave my soldiers' families unharmed if I managed to lure you here. That for us? Sad. I knew my soldiers would have fought to the end, but I wanted no more blood on my hand. I betrayed their trust, thought I had made the right decision. Now I know how wrong I was. Thompson, save your strength. He's dead, man. Dead. We have medics on the way, sir. You're going to be alright. Please, Thompson, hold on. Thank you, Highness, but I do not deserve your aid. I am a traitor to my men and my kingdom. I turned my sword. I cannot be forgiven. I deserve only. It's not true, Thompson. You were forced into taking those actions. You had no choice in the matter. You have both my forgiveness and admiration for what you did. You are too kind, Your Honor. I would ask but one favor of you before I pass from this life. Please help my soldiers to rescue their families from the enemy. I beg you, Highness. I do not want my men to suffer as I did. Of course, Thompson. We'll rescue those families together. Will join us in our triumph. You will stand with us. Thank you, Highness. You are truly a man of honor. And then he dies. Sadness. Goodbye, Thompson. The light of your heart shone through. Darkness grasped at your soul. Being told of the destruction of this poor man's heart makes me long to crush the Empire even more. Damn waste. Thompson's death will be a bit. The hostages will be free. Oh no! We haven't gotten to see Maddock yet. Oh, we thought it was all just fun and games with Faulkner and Dewyer and the occasional Zakov and the long list of betrayals, most of them being forced. But now we get Maddock, who is just woo! Listen, you imbeciles, I want you to repair this ATAC, not break it. Am I making myself clear? Sir Maddock, I would speak with you. Commander Zakov, it's nice to hear someone else yelling in this hangar for a change. Logging inferior personnel is one of the many benefits that come with a position of authority. Makes you bad authority. No need for insults, Zakov. After all, you want your ATAC to be properly repaired, don't you? Alright, Maddock, I will get to the point. I know you have been active in ATAC design and development, and I want to use your latest design on my next sortie. Oh, Dotis. You want to use the sharking, eh? Alas, I was forced to cease working on that beauty by Princess Sadira. She claimed that an ATAC designed to kill the pilots of other ATACs crossed the line between war and atrocity. That's right. Up until this point, we've been fighting in ATACs that aren't explicitly designed to kill enemy pilots. They're just designed to beat the snot out of you until your ATAC can't function anymore. And along with doing that, that often means that the person inside gets battered to shit and back. But the Sharkings, oh boy, they're designed to just straight up murder your ass. I don't care what the princess says, Maddock, I want that ATAC and I want it now. Consider it a field test, Maddock. Think of all the data you will gather from this mission. You're a persuasive man indeed, Zakov. The Sharking is in Hangar 13. I would make haste to retrieve it. I have a strange premonition that it will be taken into the field without my knowledge. Don't scratch the paint, alright? You amuse me, Maddock. When I become the leader of the Imperial Army, we will design many ATACs, you and I. Farewell. I wonder what Zakov bungled this time. He only speaks to me when he's desperate for help. Ah, well, at least now I'll obtain the data I want, and Zakov will receive the punishment when he's caught. And so what if a little paint gets scratched off? Yeah, Zakov is so below Maddock on the level of scheming. It's wild. Isa isn't far to the south of here. Let's hurry. More people! So tired this afternoon, but I suppose it's my fault for staying up late reading. Franco, Sadira, what's up, fam? Princess. What's the matter, Franco? Commander Zakov just departed here with Maddock's latest prototype ATAC. What? I ordered Maddox to put that horrible thing in storage forever. It's awful enough that we wage war at all, but to design an ATAC meant to slay enemy pilots? I shudder to think how Maddox's mind operates for him to create something so incredibly evil. And I shudder to think what Zakov will do with it. We have to stop him. What do you intend to do, Princess? Even in its prototype form, Sharking is enormously strong. I don't know, Franco. If I don't stop Zakov now, I may never be able to end this war. Yeah, because if Daddy Dearest gets to see just how potent the Sharking is. One thing's certain, I won't let her face that scoundrel alone. Oh, Franco. Alrighty! Let's go ahead and save. Take a quick look at our peeps. Yeah, doing pretty good on Ultra Gunner. I believe Bastion is at the point to where, yeah, we have all of his dormants now, so now everything is just put points into the stats that he needs to get to his special abilities, which is going to be all dex, agility, and defense, basically. So we need 17s across the boards and then 20s across the boards. We're good on base power and weapon for those, so it'll be all dex, agility, and defense until we hit those points. Which should in like 3 levels. Yeah, because we'll need 1 point in defense, and then we'll need 6 points for dex and agi, so we'll have to be 3 levels. But either way, Bastion slaps right now. He's doing great. Reyna, not the most fantastic, but still very useful with Turbulent Spam, and we are working towards her stuff. She's now done with her dormants, so we can start working towards prepping Reyna's trick for when we get the final tier of stones, and that'll be good. So when we do that, she'll be swapped over to water. She won't have the usefulness of Turbulent Spam, but she will have some usefulness of some of the water options, and Reyna's trick is just an awesome ability. It'll be good. Devlin, I think he's good, actually. Right? Done with dormants, prepped, has soaring, has flare bomb, prepped for soaring, burning soul. He's good. We are just putting points into whatever we want now, which is primarily probably going to be dex and power, with a few points in agi and defense every once in a while, as we just kind of turn him into a powerhouse. Barlow, moving towards Wind Strike, I believe. We're going to leave him as a Wind Boy, spam out turbulences, do Wind Strikes on the occasion. He's pure utility for us, and utility is fatiguing people out. Zierra, done with his special, working on dormants. Galvis, we don't care about. Andrew, does he have Wind Strike now? He doesn't have Wind Strike. For Wind Strike? He needs 18 dex, so he's 1 point away from Wind Strike. But we're gonna go straight up to Somersault. So Somersault is 20 dex. So the next time we level, we're just gonna put 3 points into dex, and he'll be at 20 for. That'll get him Wind Strike, and he'll be at 20 for Somersault when he gets a 4th stone. And then now, after that, we can start putting points wherever we want. We will probably put a final 2 points into his agility, just to cap his agility, because that's fun. I think 32 is actually, yeah. And then we'll probably just kind of like spread things around. Give him a little more HP, give him more power, obviously. That whole shebang. And Nana's solid. She's done. So Nana is going to get probably just a spread stats. She doesn't need more HP. She doesn't really need more defense. So we'll probably just spread power, dex, agi basically every time she levels. So that she slowly becomes a behemoth beast. And that'll be fun. So yeah, should be pretty good. I want to check save. Yeah, so this is the end of Thompson. So we just completed Thompson's Tragedy, which is chapter 11. Chapter 12 is up next. We need to make sure that Bastion is I think less than level 19 by the end of chapter 14, I believe. Which isn't especially hard to do, but if you're just kind of dicking around, Bastion is such a powerhouse that you can really just stomp people. So if you get kills like Thompson, Zakov, you get these like leader kills, they're still worth a lot of experience even when he's high level. So it can push him over the edge. It's one of the reasons why the last couple turns there in that battle, I was just doing nothing with him. We can turn him into a heal bot, basically, for a little bit, because he doesn't get penalized for anything. So let's take a look. I say we'll save the mission briefing, but we'll go ahead and do interviews for now. We're gonna wrap up here in just a second. Alice is very mad at us. That's fine. Reyna, I hope my little brothers are doing all right, Bastion. I hope they miss me as much as I miss them. That's nice. I asked Reyna if she would date me, and she laughed so hard that milk came out of her nose. Aw. Bastion, we run out of snack food. I need my daily fix of chocolate, man. I need it. Alright. Calm down. Zierra. Nice try, Bastion, but I never lose a staring contest. Get out of here. Thompson was a great man, Your Highness. His soul will guide us as we destroy the Empire. Andrew, Bastion, why is a beer better than a woman? Because a beer doesn't mind if you have another beer. Andrew is so fucking bad. Oh. Nana, when we get married, Bastion, I'm going to make you play with me in QQ every single day. Okay. So we'll talk to Nana, Andrew, and Barlow again. That's that. Go ahead and save, and that will be the end, I think, of tonight's session. So making some good progress. We've got a whole boatload of characters. I think we're done with AI-controlled shenanigans, except for maybe 1 or 2 issues in the future. Which is good. Because that is one of the annoyances of the game. I say annoyances, it's kind of like a puzzle, having to deal with the AI, but it would be more fun if you didn't have to deal with the AI potentially taking your kills. So, I think we're mostly done with that, and we're close, right? We have the Ultra Gunner. That's a big part of the story, pivotal part of the story, because now, Kingdom side, Bastion's team has the ability to truly fight, to take the fight. So, of course, we're going to have to up the ante and make things a little different. And we've already heard how that's going to happen, the Sharkings. So next time we play, we'll get to actually see what the Sharkings are, what's up with them. And I think maybe, depending on how far we get, maybe get another character and maybe start to find out what the up ante is after the Sharkings, because it's gotta get worse. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. That's gonna be it. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. If
If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.